Today we came to Centro because Mai told me that there's this really cool festival that's happening right now, and it's going on for a few days. And back in 1531, like 500 years ago, there was a battle that happened where Templo de la Santa Cruz sits today.
So basically, we went to one of the main festivities here in Querétaro, which is called Fiesta de la Santa Cruz or Danzas de la Santa Cruz, where, as you can see, a lot of people arrive from September 12 to September 15 to dance during day and night, just to be thankful with Mother Earth and God and nature for all the things that we are being having in their lives.
And I was shocked when Mai told me that these people walk here. They walk to Querétaro, and some of them are coming from San Juan del Rio, which is about an hour's drive away. Some are coming from Guanajuato, which is a lot further. So I thought that was pretty crazy.
Yeah, actually, it has always been to me like a very important festivity, because it's like you can see Mexico, like the pre-Hispanic Mexico and the nowadays Mexico, like becoming in the same place together. And also, it's very important because they have a lot of rules. Actually, they are not just dancing because they want to. All the steps of their dances are related with astrological numerology, and they have something like they have a meaning. Everything they are wearing and everything they are doing, it has a specific meaning.
Yeah, that was interesting. And you were telling me that in this group of dancers, like they follow something similar to the army, where there's a general, and that'll be the person who's wearing the most like elaborate costume, and then the ones with simpler costumes are the soldiers. What I really liked was all the street food around there.
Yeah, and even though a lot of people, even myself, used to think that this is related with the Independence Day, it's not related. It's a totally different festivity. So this one is like more related with the foundation of Querétaro. So basically, as he said, there was a battle there at Cerro de Tangerine, which was like a hill there. Yeah. Where nowadays is Templo de la Cruz, and the Chichimecas and the army that was composed by actually like indigenous people or something like that.
And was Chichimecas an indigenous group?
Yeah, but the other group were like supporting people from Spain that were the ones that actually founded the Querétaro city. So the legend says that they were fighting just right there when we can see all that people dancing. Mm-hmm. And when we were fighting, they could see like a huge cross with white and red colors. And in that moment, they stopped fighting. So they basically like they say, okay, nobody's going to win. They are going to like
come to a peace agreement.
Come to a peace agreement, and that's where basically Spain people and Chichimeca people came like to an agreement of peacefulness. Okay. And right now, there's where you can see like all that pre-Hispanic celebration with still like being the same over and over in years and over generations. And also you can see the Catholic religious celebration. So all those combined in the same place during 3 days, and for me that's really amazing and interesting.
And for me, what was really amazing, well, the dances were cool, but all the esquites and elotes and papas, all the food.
Yeah.
Can we talk more about the food?
No. But it's okay.
You're like, this is so important to the history, and I'm like, food.
Yeah, I love history, but he cares more about food. But it's okay.
For lunch today, we came to this place that I've been wanting to visit for a long time. It's called Sol, and it's their Juriquilla location. They have 3 other locations in Mexico, but I think those are all in the Mexico City area. But anyway, the menu looks amazing. They have really unique things like buffalo cauliflower wings, a hot dog with mac and cheese. To drink, I got their take on a margarita. It's a golden margarita, but instead of lime juice, they use lemon, and then they add liquor 43, and then there was also one other difference. Oh, they add orange juice as well. So it's like a margarita, but totally not a margarita at all. What'd you order to drink?
I just ordered agua del dia, which is like
agua fresca.
Agua fresca of the day, which is basically basil and
pineapple.
Yes.
Yeah, basil and pineapple agua fresca. Actually, I got one of those too.
Yeah, and actually I don't know what to order for lunch because right now I'm having like my little angel on my left side telling me I should go for a healthy option, and my demon on my right side telling me I should go for something really like cheesy and huge and things like that. So honestly, I don't know which side to choose. Let's just get it out later.
That's interesting that you have an angel on your left side because I also have an angel on my left side. For our appetizer today, we got esquites con ribeye, which is esquites are corn. Usually they come in a cup and they'll add like mayonnaise and lime and a little bit of chili powder, sometimes some other things. But in this case, it came with ribeye and it kind of looks like a buttery type liquid in here. But anyway, I'm really excited to try this. It's a fairly big portion. It was 205 pesos, which honestly is quite expensive for esquites.
It's a fancy version of esquites.
Yeah, really.
That's why.
It really is.
And on its side, it has habanero and chile manzano mayo. And chile manzano is like the non-spicy version of habanero.
Okay.
Honestly, I thought it was going to be super spicy because honestly, I cannot stand habanero, but it's not.
It's not too spicy? Okay. Well then, since you were the guinea pig, I'll give it a try. First, I'm going to try it without any habanero. It's pretty flavorful. I can taste the butter in there. I can taste the ribeye. I'm going to add a little bit of the habanero mayonnaise now. I think the mayonnaise adds to the flavor profile. What do you think?
It's really good, actually.
Yeah, it is.
I like it.
So even though I had an angel on my left shoulder, the devil one, and I ordered the hot dog with mac and cheese, which now that it's in front of me, I'm like, I mean, it looks amazing, but I'm like, why did I order this? I'm going to die of a heart attack. Anyway, this was 180 pesos. And you got the cauliflower tacos.
Yeah, I got for my right side and like the good part and healthy part of me. And I ordered those cauliflower tacos, which basically look amazing. So we can share, so we can find balance between us. It tastes like pastor,
Okay.
but healthier.
Interesting.
And obviously I will never like put cherry tomatoes on my pastor tacos. But in this case, it matched perfectly with the cauliflower. So I'm really enjoying it. For me, it's like a 10 out of 10. It's super different because I usually cannot find some veggie tacos that I really enjoy. It missed something. Something's missing. But in this time, it's perfect.
30 seconds later, and Mai has finished all of her tacos. That is the fastest I've seen you finish any plate of food ever.
It were not in 30 seconds.
It was pretty close.
It were like 15
Okay.
seconds, but they were super good. And I was hungry.
So, how do I eat this? I just grab it and have all the mac and cheese all over my hands? No, I definitely have to cut this with a fork and knife. Stab it with the fork, cut it with the knife, and then try not to have a heart attack.
Bruce.
Yeah, I'm stupid. I should have ordered the cauliflower tacos. Not like this is bad or anything. I just, like, I felt so guilty taking that one bite. Do you want to try?
You try tacos.
Okay.
Let's just sweep.
You don't want me to feed you? Let me get a little bit more on there, get some bacon on it.
I don't feel guilty at all.
Okay, I'll try a bite of your cauliflower tacos. I'm in love. They're so good.
That's why I told you 10 out of 10. I could definitely order this again and again and again and again.
Oh, yeah.
If you're like you're following like some kind of diet, this is a perfect option because it's super delicious and also it's healthy. So,
Yeah. Whew. That's what it's at.
Good one.
What'd you think of this place, Mai?
I like it. It was totally different because I think it was like the perfect combination between like food you can find in the US and food you can find in Mexico. And you can find like a very huge and a lot of food things, and also you can order healthy things, so it's an option for everybody. So I think that was cool. And actually I really like this agua because it
Yeah.
doesn't have a lot of sugar.
I love that pineapple and basil agua fresca, and I loved your tacos de cauliflower. I would definitely get both of those, kid.
Oh, and I discovered when I was eating my tacos that actually they had cauliflower, but also they had cashew. So
Oh,
it was
really?
a really
Okay.
good combination. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd come back here. And while we're in the area, there's a DHL right here, and I have something I have to return to Nike, so I'm gonna go in there really quickly and do that. Gracias. So doing returns with major companies in Mexico is starting to be a lot like it is with major companies in the US. This was a purchase from Nike, but if I wanted to return a purchase from Amazon or like one of the big department stores here, it's probably going to be something very similar, but I just print the shipping label, bring it to DHL, they print out a little receipt for me, and then I get my money back in a few days.
Hola, buenas tardes. Vengo a recoger un pedido que hice hace un ratito.
Okay. We didn't get enough food at the last place, so we had to get boba.
There's always space for boba.
Always space for boba, exactly.
It goes to the heart, not to our stomach.
Goes to the heart, not to the stomach. Is that what they say about dessert here in Mexico?
Yes. There's always space for dessert.
Mai texted me this morning and she's like, hey, we're going somewhere today. I'm not going to tell you where. Bring Lobo. So I have to bring Laska, and she told me that it might be a little bit cold and a little bit windy and that I'm supposed to wear pants. But other than that, I have no idea where we're going. So we have to get ready and go pick her up. Laska, get your shoes on. We're going for a car ride. Let's go. So I come to the fridge and I see that she left a post-it note here for me. Be careful. I think the milk has gone bad. I was confused. I was like, well, why didn't you just throw it away if the milk's bad? But I'm like, okay, maybe it's a cultural difference or something. But anyway, I open up the refrigerator and I see this. She drew a mad face on it and taped a freaking knife to it. That is so funny. Yeah, I know. We're going. We're going very soon. So after refusing to tell me where we were going, we took probably about a 20-minute drive outside of town. It was really cool landscapes that we were going through. It was kind of up into the hills. It was really green since it's the rainy season. It was a pretty drive up here.
So what do you think of being here after not knowing where you were going to?
Well, it's a pretty cool place, and I had no idea this was here. It's maybe like 10 minutes out from the very edge of the city, but 20 minutes or so from where we were coming from. And what's it called?
De la tierra.
De la Tierra. Have you been here before?
No, not really. I just saw this place on social media and I thought it was cool because everything, like vegetables and fruits that you are going to eat today are produced and in-ground here.
So in their garden, they grow it here. Cool. And guess what? It is Lobo friendly. Lobo, aka Laska.
Este es el cóctel de mezcal con garambullo.
Okay, para mí.
Ajá. Y este es el de pitaya.
Ok, perfecto. Gracias.
Claro.
To start, the waitress came over. The waiter. The waiter came over and asked if we would like anything to drink. And he said for the cocktails, they had options with mezcal and tequila, and then a couple of fruits that I rarely see in cocktails. I got the garambullo, which if you saw a recent San Miguel video, My God, an ice cream with that flavor. So I'm excited to try this. And you got
I got the mezcal cocktail with dragon fruit.
Pitaya
which
is
called
here.
Pitaya.
Yeah. Well, salud. Ooh, that's really good.
It's really good.
Would you like to try it?
Yes,
Okay,
let's exchange.
I want to try yours. No,
Nos das
todavía
un
no.
minutito, por favor. Gracias. Both are super different, but
Yeah.
I like them.
I see yours has all of the fruit down at the bottom, so you might want to mix that up. So far, the waiter has come over twice asking if we're ready to order our food, and I haven't even glanced at the menu yet. So I'm just fiddling with camera gear and deciding what to drink and get Laska situated. But anyway, I better figure out what I want to order.
I think I'm going to go for the burger. So are you going to go for the shawarma?
It sounds like you have a Jamaican accent, and you're like, "Are you going to go for a showerman?" just because that's the name of it, shawarman.
I'm shawarma. It's not even shawarma, and I don't have any accent. It's just you and saying crazy things because of alcohol.
Because of alcohol, I've had a sip of my drink. So each of these amazing exotic drinks were 150 pesos. This is so good. I love it.
I think it's a very good price because actually everything's super fresh and it's a very good drink. And the size, it's like a good size. I mean, for what you're paying. So
It's a nice atmosphere here. I really like it inside of here. I was a little curious when we were driving in because the parking situation is a little bit sketchy. But you walk in through the gates and all of a sudden you're in this beautiful property.
paradise, boom.
Paradise, boom. I think it's really funny that Mai started calling Laska Lobo. That's Laska's new nickname, and I love it, Lobo or Lobito, which means wolf or little wolf if you don't speak Spanish. So that's what we're calling her now.
That's what actually she understands. At the very beginning, she was like, I don't know what you're talking. And right now, actually, she's starting to understand when I call her Lobo.
I thought it was really funny when we went to Hidalgo. In that Hidalgo video, in one part, you're like, oh, I'm being attacked by a lobo.
I'm attacked by a lobo.
That makes you laugh every time. I love that. By the way, if you haven't seen that video, we'll link that right up here. So we are both unfortunate and fortunate to be sitting right next to where all the food's coming out. And we haven't received ours yet, but everything looks amazing. And we're like, ooh, I want that. Ooh, I want that.
Yeah,
ooh,
honestly,
that dessert. Ooh.
I've never felt that anxious because everything smells so good and we've been like seeing a lot of food passing through in front of our eyes. And I'm like, is that mine? And it's not, but...
And it smells so good, but it also looks amazing. Their presentation is awesome here. Oh, that is a freaking enormous hamburger. I mean, I saw them
bigger than
passing
my
by.
face.
I saw them passing by, but I didn't realize how big it was until I was sitting here.
I'm gonna try the potatoes first just because I'm a huge fan of potatoes.
I'm curious to know how you're going to fit this all in your mouth. How the heck are you going to take a single bite of this thing?
I don't know. Wanna try?
See?
These potatoes are amazing.
They're so good. What's on it, right? There's a little bit of salt. Is there garlic? No? Maybe rosemary?
I think it's rosemary and butter, rosemary and Parmesan cheese.
Okay. Oh, those potatoes are so good.
Okay, so I'm gonna smash it just because otherwise I won't be able to eat it. I don't give it down. It's so good.
Damn. Thumbs up or thumbs down? How is it? My pizza came out a while after her hamburger. I was a little disappointed because it looks burnt, like the whole crust is almost black. But Mai said she thinks that's because like the crust, it's like a blue crust, so it's not a normal kind of crust. But I'll give this a try here. First bite, didn't taste burnt at all. So maybe it's just the crust around the outside that gets really dark. But yeah, the rest of it seems well cooked. That's really tasty. This pizza has some kind of thinly sliced ham. It has figs and provolone cheese and arugula, but it's a really great mixture of all of those things. Tastes so good all together. What do you think, Mai?
I think it was really cool, but the service was very slow in the end.
Yeah, so when we first got there, the service was really fast, or at least like normal. And then by the end, a lot more people had arrived, and the service got pretty darn slow. But man, I have to say, that is the best pizza I've had in Querétaro. I highly recommend that. I forget the name of it, but it's the one with figs and some kind of ham.
Chancho.
Okay?
Chancho.
Chancho is the name of it. Thank you. But yeah, I think it's a cool place. Cool atmosphere in here, a little outside of town, but it's nice. I like it a lot.